how the hell we went 15-1 last year.
You guys,
nobody was expecting that.
You guys were outstanding last year.
Nobody. You made Charles Johnson, he's a captain. You cut him and you made him crawl back to us for ramen noodles. That man's a respected captain on our team. And you just cut him. So he'll come crawling back to you.
Did you guys get rid of the entire secondary in the offseason?
No.
I don't think nobody came back.
Ben Wackery.
Well, he didn't play last year.
He had broke his leg. So Dave is like, he kind of looks like Josh. He can play the number 1 corner. Josh, we just gonna rescind our offer.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
As a Cowboy fan, when we got rid of DeMarco and Jerry just said, you can plug anybody behind that offensive line. Same thing the Carolina Panthers did. You guys are like, we can throw any type of defensive back. That ain't the case.
No, you gotta guard and you gotta play.
It proved today, cause that man, 300 yards,
300 yards.
From one person.
Ben Wickery runs like a 5'3", 40. Julio was just blasting right by him. Every play. He couldn't catch him. What kind of, and they say we play a zone kind of defense in the secondary. Ain't nobody else around him. Where's his help? He's playing man to man. And he was just killing us. It finally caught him up. And you can't let receivers have 300 yards.
Absolutely not. Nowhere. Not even in Madden.
No, you're going to lose. You're going to lose.
I will break in control of somebody. What kind of cheat? They had cheat mode on today.
I mean, they did. Cam, he took another helmet to helmet.
You know what? I'm getting concerned about Cam Newton.
They took him out
right now.
They took him out. Derek Anderson finished the game.
He's getting a lot of... Now, that final play that he got injured on.
Yeah.
That was on Cam. Cam kind of walked his way to the end zone. He slowed up and he got waxed.
Tom Brady doing that, and somebody just turning their helmet, wham!
Well, he didn't hit him in the head.
Number 52 has been ejected and arrested.
It was mostly the side of the head. I mean, it wasn't.
No. You listening to them announce? Oh, he turned his head. No, he didn't.
He turned his head. I watched the film.
He hit him right in the head. Cam was like, he was wobbly. And then they finally fell in. But, you can't keep hitting this man in the head like that. Didn't we just watch the Arizona Cardinals? What's that? The backup quarterback, Drew Stanton. Do you remember he got that,
the call?
Yeah, he got that call.
Right. He did.
Drew Stanton, the backup quarterback for the Arizona Cardinals. No.
Damn.
Take him off the field.
Starting to feel sorry for him, man.
They don't even care.
You know who I really gonna feel sorry for once he step on the field?
Who?
Colin Kaepernick. He's not gonna get any damn calls. They're gonna knock the fro off his ass, and they ain't gonna call nothing.
Didn't see nothing.
On to better news. How about them Cowboys?
Y'all are NFC champions.
Oh man, this is just really good. I feel so amazing right now.
You can easily go 3-13.
We could.
Yeah.
But we're talking about right now. They are 3-1. Our quarterbacks last year couldn't win. Hell, they couldn't win a game of Monopoly. Dak Prescott. We have a rookie quarterback and a rookie running back. Zeke may be leading the league in rushing.
No.
I think he is right now.
These imaginary Cowboys.
He was second in the league in rushing coming into this game because he's outstanding. Look it up.
I'm looking at fact checking.
Look it up.
Fact checking.
Number 1 was LeGarrette Blount from New England. Number 2 was Ezekiel Elliott.
He rushed for 40 and 50 yards the first 2 weeks.
But he had 120 against the Bears, and I think he had 120 plus again today. Look it up, man.
I'm looking at
fact check it. Ezekiel Elliott. Zeke is the man right now.
2016.
Love this guy, man. Leading rushes. What do you see, Joshua?
I see
Let the people
guy
know.
In Atlanta, Devonta Freeman. He's number 5. Got Lamar Miller, number 4. You got a guy, Isaiah Crowell from Cleveland. He's
right?
Number 2.
He's number 2.
Tied
for 2, right?
I can't see. My phone is
Tied for 2, right? Who is tied in second
But if
place?
you really look at these 274 yards, that's like one game for Adrian Peterson. These are low numbers.
He's not playing.
These are low numbers. Exactly. These are low numbers.
Low numbers.
Yeah, these are low numbers. We're 4 games into the season and they only got 200 yards rushing?
Oh my goodness gracious.
Come on.
Oh my goodness. Why are you discrediting Zeke?
I'm not discrediting him.
Zeke freak, man.
I mean,
he's a freak of nature. Give it to that man. Dak Prescott.
Blunt is leading the league in rushing. That's what you should know.
That's about to stop though, because Guy comes back next week. He's not running the ball.
Yeah, he's going to end the season with 207.
So next week, you know who will be the leading rusher in the NFL?
Won't be
Zeke. Why?
Congratulations on your quarterback controversy as well.
I tell you what, Tony Romo. I don't know if this show will make it down to Dallas. We do have a lot of Dallas listeners. Mm-hmm. Come week 8 against the undefeated Philadelphia Eagles.
Carson Wentz is about to destroy you guys.
If we're 5-3, I say bring back Romo. But if we're 6-2 or above, Romo's gonna have to sit his ass down.
He's not gonna do it. Jerry's not gonna do it.
I know Jerry's not gonna do it, man, but he needs to think logical.
He is. That's my son. I'm not sitting him down.
Hey, man, maybe somebody need to hit Jerry in the face with a helmet again.
Nobody's gonna do that. He's writing the checks. Nobody's gonna do that.
Did you see that video? Jerry got hit in the face with his helmet today.
I didn't see that.
Somebody threw a helmet at him, struck him.
I saw him celebrating like he won the NFC championship.
He's happy.
Come on, bruh. Chill out, Jerry.
Now, let's piggyback off that celebration. I watched one of the greatest college football games in history last night. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But not only did I watch one of the greatest college football games, I saw the greatest introduction. Oh my God. The Clemson versus Louisville. First off, if you guys never watched the Clemson game, or if you've never been to Clemson, College Game Day was hyping it up all morning long. Clemson come out of this, I don't know where they come from, but all of them have these tokens that they put into this orange bucket. Okay. Saying cash them in. All in is what's on the bucket. So they leave there, they get on this bus like a Greyhound. Then they got the cameras on the bus. You don't see nothing but the Clemson orange. Coach is standing up, everybody stone faced. Then they playing this dramatic music in the background as they come around the corner, led by a barricade of police officers. Then they come into like the university, sea of orange everywhere. People going nuts. They get off the bus, people go nuts again. Yeah. Then they get to the top of the hill, everybody rub the rock, cannon shoots off. They run down the hill, balloons go, fireworks. Greatest freaking intro I've ever seen in my life. That game was magnificent.
It could have been even better.
Despite Louisville should have won.
They should have won.
If that... What, boy?
I don't even want to call him names because he's like a college kid.
And I'm not going to destroy him.
But
he Terrence Williams the game last night. Don't go out of bounds when you got all that green pasture over there to the right.
And he swore he had the first down. He swore he had it.
That kid Jackson from Louisville he's
very elusive.
God.
Like you remember the play before that? Like he dodged like 3 sacks.
He is a monster.
And that kid, he threw the ball in the end zone. It was a little low. But my man, it wasn't nobody's fault he didn't catch it. It was just a good defensive play. Clemson was holding all night long on the long balls that they were throwing, and they wasn't calling them. But that play, like kids, that's every football player's dream. I got the ball, one man, game on the line, 4th and game, and you just do a side step right out of back. You didn't juke.
Yeah, at least try to bowl the defender over. Do something. Why are you going out of bounds?
And it was like 40-something seconds left.
Plenty of time. They had timeouts. Cut back to the right, son. Cut back to the right. It was all kind of passionate. Not saying he could have scored, but he sure as hell had the first down.
Yeah. He definitely, at worst, should have had the first down.
And it's college football.
They stopped the clock.
If you pick up a first down, they stop the clock. And you go out of bounds.
And then they were like, oh, they don't have the sticks on that side of the field. Exactly. Clemson knew exactly where that marker was at because that boy
That's why didn't nobody touch him.
Exactly. That boy hit him out of bounds. He got up and started running off the other way because he knew he didn't make it. But the Louisville kid, he's pointing first down. You didn't know where the line was at. That's your fault, kid.
Tell you what, Jackson is gonna get he's gonna get a little bit of ridicule after this game. There was a lot of bad body language going out.
Yeah.
A lot of bad body language from Jackson. Then after the game, he was walking over like shaking his head like it ain't my fault or I don't know what's going on. Went to the locker room, smacking his helmet.
I mean, it should have.
He has every right to be pissed off, but you know how they are.
I get you.
You know how
I get you on that, man. I give him a pass for that because that was a bonehead play.
I felt sorry. He literally did everything he possibly could to win that game. It was ugly too, man. All the damn turnovers.
Yeah. They shouldn't have even been close. I mean, both teams, they kind of canceled each other out because both teams had a lot of turnovers, but it was a good game, and it was very sad and disappointing. That play was the last play of the game.
Yeah, it was.
Like, no effort.
But Louisville, I want to say Louisville was up by, was it 10 or about 2 minutes ago? They pretty much had the game.
Yeah.
And then that long kickoff return.
Yeah.
A lot of mental mistakes out of Louisville. They absolutely, it was their game to lose.
And I lost $10 because of you. Louisville, number 17, I think it was.
It's never a good thing to lose funds.
No, it's not. You could have clearly...
Never, ever.
Clearly could have cut back and got that first down.
But while watching the game, I noticed something weird. Freaking NBA just started already.
Yeah, preseason.
When did that shit happen like at the 1st of October?
Yeah, October. I mean, the game started...
Golden State in Toronto?
Yeah.
Golden State. Who's stopping them?
Nobody. Next question. Well, no, I'm not even gonna say that because we said that last year.
We did.
And look what happened.
Last year, Kevin Durant wasn't on that team. Harrison Barnes is out there building houses.
You're definitely right about
subdivisions.
But they did lose a lot of depth. I mean,
they did. I think Bogut is gonna be huge. Losing Bogut.
They got Zaza Pachulia.
He's not Bogut.
Bogut was just an enforcer.
Because they're gonna be forced to go. He is. But dirty. Can he defend like Bogut used to defend?
Yeah, he's not gonna be blocking shots. Like, he'll take charges.
Bogut was an excellent passer as well.
Yeah. But I mean, you can't.
We're about to find now. They did draft this rookie, pretty athletic guy. I do like him. I can't remember his name off the top of my head because, like I say, we ain't got no notes in front of us. We just freestyling. Cleveland. Are they going back to the finals in the East?
I'm not going to say that. I don't want them to. But Toronto can't. They're not going to beat them. There's no legitimate threat to Cleveland.
Boston?
No. Al Horford.
Not even Boston?
Al Horford? No. It's not going to happen.
Indiana Pacers?
Paul George. And they added Jeff Teague. But the coach, Nate McMillan, Nate, when he was in Portland, he was pretty good.
Solid.
He was pretty solid.
They picked up a lot, man. Indiana is vastly improved. Charlotte is on the verge of trade for Greg Monroe.
Why?
They need a center.
Yeah, that's not going to help.
Detroit gave Cleveland hell in the playoffs. They
didn't win a game. Yeah,
it was a close series.
Van Gundy knows how to beat LeBron. I just don't like Reggie Jackson as your.
What about this veteran Chicago Bulls team?
Not gonna happen.
We're not gonna beat Cleveland, but I'm excited, especially all the stuff I'm hearing out of Chicago. Like people getting cussed out during practice. That wasn't going on last year. I love having Wade and Rondo. Love it.
Yeah. Chicago, not going to happen. It'll teach Jimmy something.
What if we pick up Chris Bosh? Bosh is done in Miami.
Now.
It's over.
Yeah, it is. Oh, it's definitely over in Miami. Now, if Detroit picks up Bosch or Indiana. No, Boston.